Hello, and thank you for joining me on my YouTube channel. Data on animal homosexuality is scarce, but not because it's rare. Animals have been engaged in same-sex behavior for millennia, but scientists have suppressed the information due to traditional social norms. George Murray Levick spotted homosexual Adelie penguins in 1911. His alarming discoveries were suppressed. Few copies were translated into Greek and sent to a small number of researchers to limit access. Gay animals are contentious. Watch the whole video to find out which well-known animals made it into my list. Number 1. Bonobo. The bonobo monkey is one of humanity's closest genetic relatives, sharing almost 98% of our DNA. Furthermore, bonobos are widely regarded as some of the most sexually active primates, with nearly all individuals being fully bisexual. Bonobo engage in intercourse frequently, without regard to the sex of the other animals, as a means of reducing tension and strengthening social relationships. About 60% of all sexual activity in these monkeys occurs between two or more females, and scrotal rubbing is a fairly common form of sexual expression. Number 2. Giraffe. One of the most homosexual animals is the giraffe. Most sexual encounters involve two men, and before mounting and climax, men will typically caress each other's necks. The proportion of same-sex behavior among giraffes varies greatly from 30 to 75%, depending on the herd. Number 3. Lion. When it comes to Panthera leo, there is more evidence for male-male pairs than female-female ones, despite the fact that female-female pairings are occasionally encountered in captivity. To express their sexuality, male lions will nuzzle, mount, and thrust one another. About 8% of mountings involving lions involve other males. Number 4. Penguin. One of the best studied examples of homosexual behavior in animals is seen among penguins. There was significant homosexual conduct among Adelie penguins, as documented in a research published in 2012, 101 years after the original release of the paper. Zoos all across the world have been reporting regular occurrences of gay male penguin partnerships for decades. A pair of male penguins named Roy and Silo at New York Central Park Zoo were able to hatch an egg and raise a chick in 2004. It appears that this is a typical practice between male penguins, who may construct nests and use stones that resemble eggs. Number 5. Elephant. Kissing, trunk interweaving, mounting, and putting trunks in each other's mouths are just some of the many examples of same-sex behavior that are common among African and Asian elephants. Homosexual relationships between male elephants typically last for many years, but heterosexual partnerships between elephants of the same sex tend to be short-lived. Approximately 45.5% of captive Asian elephants have sexual interactions with individuals of the same sex. Number 6. Walrus. Although they can range from ugly to cute, walruses are rarely cute. Male walruses of reproductive age are often bisexual, having sexual interactions with both males and females outside of the breeding season. In the ocean, male walruses frequently snuggle up to each other or sleep together. Number 7. Bonnet macaque. Black swan males have a reputation for being sneaky. Approximately 1/4 of all black swan couples are homosexual. Nests are frequently stolen by these duos, who, if they're males, may create a threesome with a female to induce egg laying. She lays her eggs, and the two men chase her away. Number 8. Spotted hyena. Since the female spotted hyena's vagina frequently resembles a penis, Europeans once used it as an example of sexually immoral behavior and prostitution, and sometimes even witchcraft. According to recent scientific studies, many pregnant female spotted hyenas become more aggressive than their contemporaries, a trait that was once assumed to aid the animals in their pursuit of food, mates, and dominance. Both sexes have been witnessed mounting one another. Number 9. Ugandan Cob. The female Ugandan Cob antelope is notorious for engaging in homosexual activity. Females have been observed engaging in oral sex with one another and rubbing genitalia with their front legs. Urolagnia refers to the act of a female inserting her nose into the stream of another female while they urinate. Number 10. Japanese macaque. Japanese macaques, often known as snow monkeys, are notorious for engaging in sexual behavior with members of the same sex. The emotional and sexual relationships that develop between women might persist for weeks. The consequence is frequently a set of close, long-lasting friendships. Male Japanese macaques have a similar pattern, albeit with less intensity. They frequently engage in sexual activity with many partners. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing, sharing it with your friends, and commenting on it.